And now, the never-ending adventures of Blaze Ranger. Greetings, fellow Rangers. Blaze Ranger here, and welcome to episode 28 of my Minecraft 1.10 survival world. And I am just getting the two pigs, into their pen so we can start them breeding. Come on, boys. Well, I guess boy and girl. And there you go. Job well done. We've got the sheep already moved over. We brought that stray cow, put him back in there. And we'll get these guys going. Oh, you may have noticed, that I brought two white sheep. And I was actually very particular about the type of sheep that I brought. Hi, little guy. I didn't want any of the dyed wool because I know the villagers only trade white wool on their first, for their trade. So I brought two white sheep. I was thinking afterwards, I'm going to need two more pens. There's two types of animals I don't have. Oh, did another guy get out? Oh, man. Oh, well, I'm going to have to round him up, get him in that pen too. We know about the chicken. I know he was loose because as I was throwing eggs in here trying to get him to hatch, I missed in one. Of course, it broke outside of the pen. But, what was I saying? The villagers, the white sheep. Oh, yes, two more types of animals. I'm going to need a pen off the back of this because I do want to breed colored sheep at some point. And I'll put them back in this area, but I want another pen back off of here. I'll fill all this in, chop those trees down. Whoa, the day's going. And what I'm going to put in there is mushrooms. I know eventually I'm going to find them, and that is where they are going to go. So I'm just going to tear down this. This is just sort of a pen to corral the animals as I was bringing them, so that sort of stay on the path and not get too lost. But yeah, so what I'm going to start on next, I know I should start on a house, but I can still do that later. I am going to start on, let me just get up here. Look at that, eh? Hey, I can see the chickens this time. Last time we were up here we couldn't. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the agricultural farm. Wonder if that actually went in. So yeah, stay tuned and I will be starting on that right away. I'm going to tear all that. I think I have to tear that down. But I want a big agricultural farm, so it's going to take a lot of room because crops go kind of slow and they are good for trading with the villagers. So that'll be next. Oh, what a fabulous view. So yeah, stick with me. There's talk about in your face. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing next. So just hang on a second and we'll get right into that. Okay, we're just taking a little break from building the agricultural part of this farm, and we are working on the livestock part. I had to block this off totally because the cows kept getting out. There was like one block. Is that another guy? Oh, where do they keep coming from? I don't know. Or how do they keep getting out? I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just getting the herd up to a better number. And let's see, we'll do the pigs and then I'll show you what I've been working on. I don't do this nearly as often as I should. Do I have any eggs? Not on me. Let's see what they've got for us here. I should be in here every 10 minutes picking up eggs. But this is what we've got going. I decided to build, way up here. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of work. I'm going to have crops all on this dirt. And yes, I've fallen off of here about 3 or 4 times and almost got shot off by a skeleton. I'm going to have to move this, but it'll be relocated in the house over there anyways. So yeah, there's going to be water flowing down here, which will hydrate 4 rows in. So this is 8 rows wide, because this will hydrate 4, and this row here will hydrate the other 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to have, oh, I took it all out. Yeah, we're going to have a water source up here. There'll be a piston here that'll block it off, and I'm going to hit a redstone button somewhere, and it'll drop this down, and the water will flow and wash all the crops down. And then all I have to do is just walk along the base here, the bottom, and pick up all the crops and then replant them. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll let you know when I've got a little bit more done. I was actually almost shot off by a skeleton once too. But yeah, it's going good. As you can see, I've got my stairway there. I'll probably put another one up there just for, I don't know, make it look good. And I might put one at the far end too. I don't know how far out I'm going to go. It just depends on how many crops I want to have, because I got a lot of stuff to grow. I've got netherwort, beetroot, wheat, carrots, potatoes. Not quite sure what I'm going to do about the reeds yet, but I want to be able to get a lot of those too. So, just going to go sleep really quick. This is my shortcut way down, or now that I'm up here so high, I could actually I could just go over here and sleep, because I believe there's a bed in here too. Yep. So I may do that, but in the meantime, I will continue working. Just thought I would give you a little update, and I'll let you know when we get a little bit further. Hey guys, what's up? This gives me such a crick in the neck. Okay, here's a bit of an update. Whoops, that's not good. Where's the good? There's the good view. Okay, I have been up here actually for probably 2 Minecraft weeks, which is 14 days. I have been trying to get this to work. It was giving me such grief. Let's see if we can get down there, and I'll show you a little bit what was going on. Oops, down too low. Okay, let me see if I got a block. Yeah, this'll do. Oh, I could not get this water to work, and I have done this type of stuff before many times. I know what I'm doing, or at least I thought I did. Oh, this works. Okay, normally when I've got, these are all pistons. They're holding this block here is full of gravel. Because I don't have any sticky pistons, I can't pull the blocks back down. So I've got to have something that naturally falls. So it can either be sand, gravel, or anvils. And anvils take a lot of iron, so I'm not using that. And sand looks kind of funny, so I'm not using that. But normally, what I usually do is I'll put one piston, then a piece of redstone, then a repeater, then a piece of redstone, then a repeater and redstone. And I can stagger them all the way across, because I can't just run redstone across, because the signal doesn't go into the piston. But for some reason, and I don't know if it has to do with an update or something, I thought I heard something, but I could not get the water to work. Every second piece of water was not coming down. Sometimes it sort of would. If I refreshed the water, it would, but it wasn't. Or it didn't in the end. So I finally figured out if I just put redstone repeaters all the way around, it works fine. So now I've got to get back up there. Great. That'll work. So this is what I've got. I've got gravel, then I've got a piece of cobble and gravel, and I'm just going to repeat that going all the way out there, and it's all going to be controlled. I'm still going to do this. This will probably be all, oh man, sun's going down already. This will probably all be netherwort. But for now, I just want to show you how it's working. So I've got a whole bunch of crops. Some of them are fully developed, some of them aren't. That's not a big deal. I'll go and change that later. So I just want to give you a bit of a, let's stand right here and I can do it. A bit of a tutorial, or not tutorial, just a demonstration of how it's going to work. So there goes the water, and it is harvesting everything for me. Look at it all. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to go pick up those ones in the middle. I could make the sides higher and then it wouldn't do that. But then what'll happen is I can't just run across the fields, because right now when I do it, I'm only jumping down half a block. It doesn't wreck any of the water dirt, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'll probably have this handle up right over here. This is right here. And it'll do the nether wart at the same time. Now sadly, I've got to go and replant everything. But, oh, and if you notice, I really don't have any crops on me. Ooh, I hope I have room for everything. Yeah. But you can see everything is right here. I could do a hopper system at the end. Wow, am I full already? Ew, rotten potatoes. I'll just throw this stuff out for now. Not really wild about beets. About the only thing you can do with beets is eat them and use them to breed pigs. And oh wow, a lot of carrots. And but I'll still I'll still grow them. The rest of this stuff I can trade with villagers. They should have like a, maybe they do. I'll have to look. I was gonna say a beet stew. They probably do have something like that. But as you can see, I've got to go and replant all these crops, which, no big deal really. But that's actually not the biggest problem I'm having right now. My crops were all mixed. So, but even though it's night, I'm going to show you what's happening. Because while I've been up here, I've been breeding the animals. I've been getting the wool from the sheep, gathering eggs from the chickens. But, oh, I thought there was an Enderman. But look at this. The cows the cows, the pigs, the sheep, everything's glitching out of the fences. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to have to set up some sort of, even the cows like this, they're just glitching out and they're all accumulating over there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. But I definitely have to make these pens bigger. It could just be I have too many animals in too small a space. But the sheep, as you can see, none of them have wool. And that's because they eat the grass faster than it grows. And because I've got this pathway around here, no grass will grow from the outside. So once they eat it, it basically won't come back. And once it was all gone, it was all gone. There was no more for them to eat. So, and it's not regrowing. So I think I'm going to double the size of all these pens, and I'm going to extend them out that way. I mean, these guys, it doesn't matter if they've got grass in there or not. They still do what they do. But with the sheep, they're not going to grow any more wool until they can eat grass. So I've got to start extending their pen out the most. The pigs I'd like to get lots of, because the butchers will take pigs and they will take chickens. They won't take beef. So I can make the cows and get the beef that I can eat. What are you doing over there? Go away. Whoop. Missed. Oh well. I wonder if he can get up here. I don't think so. No one. Ooh, he might be able to get up somewhere else. I better keep an eye on him. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you a little update here. Think I can hit that guy? I'm not doing that, I won't. And let's go! Oh, and he jumps in the water. Oh well. I suppose if I really had a lot of arrows, I could lob them over the trees and get that skeleton. But yeah, I'm just going to replant all this. Now that I know it works, and I'm still going to extend it out, I want one of these sections for each of the different crops. So that will be carrots, potato. I might even have 2 sections for wheat. I'll have that small one there for netherwort, because I really don't need a lot of it, but I do like growing things. I'm a what do you call it? Hoarder. I like gathering stuff. So yeah, and I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I want lots and lots of reeds to make paper. Because the villagers, if I find a librarian, I can trade with him. But like I say, I'm going to replant all this. And then in the morning, look at that, it's after midnight already. In the morning, we are going to extend all these cages and possibly get rid of the, or maybe I'll just put a layer of grass around the outside so that they can't eat it, but it will always help it grow on the inside. Maybe I just got too many sheep and need a huge area. I don't know, I'll figure something out, but just wanted to give you a little update on how it's going. It's going good. I'm dying to get back to adventuring. I want to go and find another village. So that's going to be kind of next on our list. This is what I want. I probably don't have room for all this stuff, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back in a minute, which will probably be another Minecraft week, but hang tight. I'll be back. I swear this has to be the slowest growing piece of nether wart I've ever seen. Well, actually it's not slow, it's just I forgot to plant this one and I was kind of waiting for it to grow because it's the last one in my field. Well, there's a couple that are a little bit slow. As you can see, I've got, well, I got wheat and carrots and potatoes all mixed up, but oh, don't tell me I missed one there. Oh no, there's just a couple that are going really slow. And I've got a bunch of rows of what do you call this stuff? Sugarcane. So, oh, I gotta plug that gap. Whoops. But I've got something growing in every space, and as you can see, I've got basically nothing in my inventory. I've got the top slots all empty, and we're going to flip the switch. I have not seen this working in full production yet. The last time I tested it was what you saw just a few seconds ago. But it is now, let's see if I can get a reading on this, day 282. So we've been here about 40 Minecraft, 30 Minecraft days. And it's, as you can tell, it's been over a physical week, like a real week, probably 2 weeks, that I've put an update out. I've been working on this for so long and I'm tired of working on it. So I wanted you to be here when I did the test. Yeah. And we'll just see what we gather. So here goes. Sorry there's no big fanfare or anything, but look at that. Oops. Oh yeah, it's just I'll have to do the crops by hand for, or the cane for by hand for now. But eventually I'll figure out some way to automate it. Ooh. What? I didn't want to have to do this. I guess I should probably figure out how long it's going to take for all this stuff to flow downhill. Some go slower than others, of course, and the stuff in the middle isn't going at all. But I knew that, so it was no big surprise. Well, I think what I'll do is just run down and grab everything. And then at the end, we will take inventory of what I've got and just see what I get when I do a full crop. Oh, still more coming down. Yeah, I definitely need a hopper system. Mind you, I have to go pick it up anyways. Let's just do all the stuff across the front. Oh, I thought I saw one back there. I can't possibly be full. Or can I? Holy cow! So let's just put... Okay, we've got 7 stacks of carrots and a few. We've got 9 stacks of potatoes and a few. We've got a stack and a half of beetroot plus 3 stacks of seeds. I've got almost 4 stacks. I've got about 3 2/3 stacks of wheat, which we can turn those into bales of hay. And I've got 4 stacks of nether wart, but I did have some in stock. I just don't know how much. So I would say that's fairly successful. That would be a really good, if I can throw these all into a nether chest, or an ender chest, then we can really take a lot of... I hear someone burning. Oh well. But yeah, we can take a lot with us. And boy, if we find a village with farmers, we're good to go. Then we just have to get a bunch of hides from the cows, wool from the sheep, and whatever it is, silver, iron. We can take that. We can take coal. Man, we're going to be set to trade even right now. So finally, just before I clear this air, finalize this episode, I still got animals jumping out of their pens. Don't see any cows out though. I put down a cobble fence and then put a roof on it, and they got a little place they can go in here and sort of get out of the rain. I'll have to do that for all the animals. I've got a nice big paddock for the sheep. I don't have so many that they're eating the grass too fast. There's still a couple that are getting out. I'm not sure how that pig even... Oh, pig probably jumped up here and went in. This pen I'm going to use for breeding the dyed sheep. So I'm going to maybe get 3 or 4 of each and just dye them, and then I'll get colored wool. And as you can see, I've gotten rid of the chicken farm. But I do have all the eggs, so it'll be easy to restart. Oh, as you can have a look at this, I've been getting some wool. I got way more than I need. We'll leave this here because we'll leave a stack for breeding with the pigs. We'll leave a stack of this for the cows and the sheep. Carrots we don't need to leave because those were originally for the pigs. So yeah, this seems to be working okay. A few odd strays here and there. And I am done with the... don't look under there because it's not finished. I was so intent on getting the rest of it done that I didn't get that part done. I'm not going to cut down this right now because I really don't have the inventory to hold it all. But as you can see, I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 rows by probably about 20 to 25 rows back. So for now, this is going to be it. I'm going to replant everything and we'll go from there. As you can see, it's all kind of empty right now, but we'll just replant it, get it growing again, and then in a little while we'll click that button again. So that's going to be it for this episode. Not sure what I'm going to do in the next one. I may actually start on the house. We'll see. I really want to find a village. I really want to get those mending enchantments, but I'm not going to do that until we go out into the world and see what's out there. So as always, thanks for tagging along. Oh, and by the way, this is exactly how much sugarcane you get when you chop them all down. Oh, there's one there. So I got 5 stacks plus this one that's sitting right here. Oh, great. Now I don't have to water the crops. Just thought I'd fill you in. See you next time.